Meaning of the word simp?
I think it's like big of you literally like, well, you see that person, you like everything this person is doing, it's like for you like it's everything anafanya unaona ni kama yani ataki kwambia you cute, you like
it's like you don't know you're cute, you just like, overdoing it. Yeah, like do you have like a simping story time of
you have to have
I have had a lot of simping stories.
Simping, like you have to simp in this Nairobi.
Which one is me? But say no, I haven't simped for the last, I think 5 months, 6 months. You need to niliamua, I'm not never simping again.
I think I also haven't simped,
But what
like tango we were like last time all of us were like,
oh,
what happened?
Guys, you went through breakups together.
Imagine like 1 week, and then 1 week later it's me.
Was it?
I think it was something like
no, yours was months later.
Yeah, it was months.
Yeah, you don't remember us going to DNM and I was
but I didn't think it was that long.
Oh, it was like a few weeks after.
Yeah.
Then you look October. My breakup was in August.
Then I lost my phone.
Wait, what is your story you're most embarrassed about? A story about where you have done the most. A story where you have done the most. You know, like doing the most, whereby you do the most, literally doing the most.
Yeah.
Like liking somebody too much, doing too much.
Like there was this
being
one
disappointed.
Person, I was like, like, I was like, yani nilikuwa namuona, and I'm like,
fuck.
Because I remember the first time I decided to just approach it. I'm that type of person. I'll actually tell you I like to.
I feel
stop
like
you on the way.
That way now.
I'll stop you on the way and I'll be like,
a stranger.
Hi, you're cute. I kind of like you here, or I kind of like you. I kind of something like that. So that is what I did.
I would want to be like that.
I think I'm too over. I won't call it courage. I'll just call it.
You're very courageous when it comes to that sector. Like if you want
somebody literally stop you and tell you, "Damn,
yeah,
girl, you look fine," or something, or you're dressing.
You're dressing very nice.
No, I'll just tell you, "Damn, I love your hair," or something, or "I love your dressing." So there's this one person who literally I'd see and I'd be like, shit, amenisalimia.
Unasikia kuchingojea na mtu utafika kwa date lini ushake.
Yani nikimhug, I love hugs.
Yeah.
So I kind of take hugs to another level. So I can hug. At some point we became friends. So I was like,
I love this. I have been waiting for this my whole life.
This has happened. This is fucking happened.
How?
So every time it was just like anything to add over exaggerate it.
Like
hata hiyo tu salamu tu ama hiyo
no,
aniambia ati ako interested. I'd be like, kwanza the moment I was told ako interested, I was like,
ni alikwambia ama a friend told you?
No, aliniambia until nikagonga.
You took a nail. What happened? You are simping like you like kabisa you doing the most.
I was like I literally was until una vile mtu tu unaonanga when you're the only one texting.
Yeah.
You're the only one initiating.
Then you start feeling bad. But then they gaslight you when they come back, and then you start doing the most again.
So I don't know why people actually lead you on. Like hako idha lakini bado anakuambia, yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, we can meet up. Yeah, shit. And then you're the only one who's pushing this, like you're pushing.
I know.
Then I nikakubali tu maneno, and now I'm this bitch who's that bitch,
But you were simping. How were you simping? Give us the story about how you are doing the most. Like calling, texting.
Yeah, I'd call, I'd text, I'd ensure that.
Would you double text?
I'm not up for class, but nikijua nauliza amefika. No, like there's someone amefika class. So I had a friend, so I'm like, amefika. So I'm like, amefika.
Then you rush, come on, you reckless to connect.
Actually, unajua when you enter late, like unaingia na that grace. So unafika na kunotice umefika. Sasa hiyo labda tena yuko.
Like, doesn't care.
Doesn't even care, but very tu unajua, and obviously at some point, ameniona.
And you know, I feel like such relationships that the ones that never work out, where you're too much.
They never do. They always never do, or especially they end up being toxic.
Yeah, especially if it's one-sided. I feel like you both should have that obsession with each other, like mutual. Wow, me simping. I have simped quite a lot.
Tell us one. So how is okay, tell us.
You can ask.
No, tell us.
Okay. I have simped. Let me first think. I have simped over this guy, but oh gosh, that guy. This end I decided because he came back after like almost a year plus.
Really?
No, an year plus of us not talking. We last spoke last year. Before COVID, Jan, we stopped talking. Oh, he has a girlfriend. Gosh, I was simping for this nigga too much. Like literally too.
Wait, this was last year?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and then he came back last month. It's like, I miss you, like after a whole year plus. Hey Sarah, how are you? I miss you. And then literally it's the same old crap. But before I was simping, I don't have time to beg. I'm telling you, this guy, I would text him and then switch off my data the whole day. Because I know once I need to WhatsApp the blue ticks. No, because I'm trying to prevent myself from that heartache of seeing blue ticks. I will not, especially when we started talking. You know, this is a whole story time, but let me just tell you guys how I was thinking. This guy, I used to, at first he was treating me so nicely, so nicely, so freaking nicely. And I started falling for him. And then the moment I started falling for him, he starts withdrawing. I'm like, what? I would text him, and then Machungwa, I would text him, he would blue tick me. Then I would send another text, he would blue tick me.
Poor serious.
And then when I see blue ticks, I wait for like 2 hours.
Why would you blue tick to check out his phone?
It doesn't matter. Imagine such situations, it doesn't matter what. And then
I'd never blue tick you, baby.
Do you not blue tick me?
I do not.
You blue tick me? But you are understandable. So, me najiambia when once he blue ticks me, oh maybe I got busy, I text after 2 hours, another blue tick. Oh God. I say I'm gonna stay 2 days and then I'll text him again. I text blue ticks. I'll say, let me stay a week, and then I text him blue tick. And then when we stay 3 weeks, I text him again 3 or 2 weeks. Now he can't reply because he wants to meet me. And then after that, the same to the old cycle. And then I'm upset. I just became like, wouldn't even want to switch on my data because I'm so nervous. My anxiety to switch on because I'm just like, oh my God, what if I just get into WhatsApp and then it's more blue ticks? I felt text and then I switch off my data the whole day. Hoping that when I switch it on, put up on a message, blue ticks.
So let me ask you, like, would you prefer having like literally ghosting wambiwe to your face? You know what? Nah. I
would rather ghosting, but that is ghosting, you know.
I think I prefer you just tell me.
But he told me after, like after. Yeah, because I'm telling you, the way he was treating me would tell this is somebody who he's courting you. He wants you to be his girlfriend. And then when you're already in need, he's like, oh no, I'm not ready for a relationship. They're paying. Right now, if somebody tells me, I'm just like, okay.
So
Though I haven't had people telling me that. Mimi ndo naambia watu hivyo. Yeah, especially if you're not meaning what I want.
You're not giving.
So, you know, the problem with this guy was he would tell me that, but after a couple of times of us not talking, like a couple of weeks, then he would want to meet me again. Now you see you're dragging me backwards, because if you have said you don't want us anything, you shouldn't be wanting to see me after a while. He was just taking advantage. But I'm telling you, had simped. This guy had loved him. Like, oh God, he was treating me so
good.
But I don't think I was in love. I think it's the treatment.
You probably, maybe you're just.
It's the treatment they became Fana. Oh God, let's talk about another simping this guy was talking to last year. Imagine this guy. He gets drunk and then he starts getting paranoid. I'm at home, but he starts getting paranoid. He's calling me at 2 a.m. at night. Where are you? Where are you? Now I have to start defending myself. And you're not even doing anything wrong.
Why would you even pick it?
I went out with an ex-friend of mine. And all because I didn't go back home. We went to sleep at my friend's home. And I didn't want to tell him that because I knew he would get angry.
Oh, okay.
Because he just wants to know that I'm at home.
You're at home.
All the
You're
time.
not at home, you're
Yeah. He got so angry. Like, you know that level of manipulation?
Yeah.
I would even cry. My mom was so angry at me
toxic.
because, toxic on another level. And I still I still cried, telling him, no, me, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I even called his sister. Oh God. Do you know your brother is, I don't know, he thinks I was where? Oh God, not me.
It happens. We all have
You
to.
see, I'm telling you the type of men I was attracting so toxic.
You always have that kind of toxic type of thing. I don't
Me?
know why. Yes. Like,
I feel it's because of my traumas I attract. Because I haven't taken time, that's why I decided to take time.
you know, you have to like take that time. Exactly.
Wait a minute, which are the toxicity? Wachana na hii brukenge ya juzi. Hiyo wachana nayo. Which are the toxicity?
I think the one
we were talking about.
Yeah, the one I was like.
You still keep contact?
No, wait down.
Which one? No, I'm saying the one you were asking me.
I think you and Nani was also talking. Like the one I was, the one where you were all down and shit, and I was, how is it called? Nilikuwa na console. Yeah, I was consoling you. You were all down and shit.
Oh, my first boyfriend.
Yeah, that was also very.
Yeah, and have you noticed? It's always me doing the most. It's always me caring the most. It's always me giving the most. It's always me doing the most.
We don't deserve you.
Yeah, that's why I decided to literally take a break. Literally, because I realized these are my daddy
She's not
issues.
taking a break. She has me.
I realized it's my daddy issues in an I don't know. Because too toxic. Even when you're looking at me, if we still keep in touch.
Yeah.
Too toxic, manzi.
I think that one is toxic.
Too toxic. Do you know I would like church? Maybe I wasn't going to church for God's purpose.
Wait, like so in words. So you actually did have a thing. Like me, I thought it was one-sided.
When you didn't know,
Well, I knew
thought
that
it was
thing, but
one-sided.
I didn't think it was
For
on your
who?
side. I thought it was for Yaya.
You thought it's
Yeah,
people
but
like
yeah, I did. I thought it was just like that.
When he ever told you?
No.
Me, I feel like I'm the one who always used to
You
tell
told
you.
me, but I didn't think you
No.
were up for it. You were just like, it's happening because.
Gosh, I think he was like my first love. For so long, I wouldn't like not first love. That is overdoing. I think my first love was
You did love
the other breaking. Yeah, I had a very soft spot. Even right now, I don't love him, but I feel like I care about him. Like I would want him to be okay. It's just that we are not compatible. He's too.
Yeah.
Why? We dated when I was in Form 2. That is why we dated when I was in Form 2. Form 3. We started dating when I was in Form 2. He had a girlfriend. He left her for me. Oh, that never ends well. So then we broke up because I started dating my high school boyfriend.
Who would love this?
Eh?
You would live this.
Oh God. Apparently a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, imagine, you didn't know you had dated that before
I
high
didn't know
school.
you actually did.
We had like a full blown. And then, now the one that you were telling him simply, let's call him K. K woke up 2 hours away.
Yeah.
So, we had decided to get back, and then I met K, and I was like, no, now I don't want you, now I want K. And then after high school, we have tried making things work multiple times.
Yeah.
Even when I used to stay with Koju, he was so depressed. Now this is the thing, I have such a soft spot for him. I'm not in love with him, but I have a soft, like I want to see him doing better. Even if he has like Nini, I just want to see him doing better. It's just that we can't date because tunaweza lipuana na akili. For so long we have been, and also he's young. I mean, I don't like, he's like older than me with 2 years. That's what date aje.
He is 2 years.
That is young.
Yeah.
Maybe it's somebody like, let's say 6, 7 years above.
she just told you.
No, I'm just saying, if I got a 5-year, since Katabat. Me I don't care by the way. Me I just drink a relationship. I don't care. Right now, parties, I'm not interested.
She has me.
Yeah, I have trailer.
Oh, she said.
I don't. But still, I assumed her. Do you know?
Really?
After high school, I still had my boyfriend, but I was still
Like
my ex-boyfriend. I was still simping. Way much.
The ex I know about, the one, that one.
The K one. Oh, what you use?
Oh, there was
The
one.
K.
Yeah. For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was like, it's not, I don't think it was a love thing. I think both of us, we were just obsessed with each other. Because he would still hit on my friends. Yeah, so like Nani.
Yeah.
But we are still trying to make each other feel bad.
Ah.
Like when he's hitting on my friend, it's like, I don't give a fuck about you, I don't like you, and then he comes back, oh no.
Yeah.
As in, it was just so toxic. And I was simping a lot. If it's outfit, I have to look good. I have to make sure. I have to make sure he's there. He sees me, even if we won't talk. I don't want even to talk to him. Even when I used to go to church, I would never talk to him. Like, but to be honest, I will talk. Like, see, like, I would rather be more friendly with his friends. Yeah, me too. Sasa. But that was teenage stupid love.
Yeah, we all have such stupid teenage love stuff.
I think the reason is I just don't know. We were too. If he was not so that way, and if he was a little bit older, maybe I would date him. But
Because he actually does look like a nice guy.
he looks, but he is a nice guy. He just
But
has.
he has this thing.
Oh! And then he's tall, dark, and handsome. Ooh!
Typically, by the way.
So, like.
If I'm saying it. She's. Don't stand sipping over here.
You want me to start calling him? We should call him after this video. Hi, babe. I'll call him babe. And you can see.
Hey,
You can
baby.
see. I'm sure he's drinking. When you have to say that is the issue with him. But I will date him if he was a little bit older.
Yeah, but he's cute. He's fine.
He's very cute. And I feel like our fashion game would be just like, oh.
And so you guys, woo, but walking on the red carpet and shit. Oh my god. I think we should end this video. I don't know if we end this video live.
I know, don't.
But we just
so
took
long.
it.
But those are simping stories.
They do happen.
But ladies, don't simp. Like literally.
But it happens naturally. Unajipata.
No, but I feel like at his age, you know, as we're a little bit older, if
Yeah, we are all.
yeah, old. We're getting old. But I feel like when you get into a certain age, you need to have a stand on what you really want.
Yeah.
Like siku.
Yeah, true.
Simping is okay, but when you get to a certain age, like just don't entertain something that you're not. right now, I don't think I can simp on any man. Unless he's simping over me, then I can simp over him. But if you're not simping over me, because you know most of the time simping is one-sided.
Yeah, most of the time.
Just don't. It's not worth it.
You know, sometimes you just.
Because you're worth more. If kama kitu hai work out, please guys. I know it's very hard, but it's hard done than said. But just you have to keep reminding yourself, and if you
deserve better.
In case you're not able to, don't beat yourself over it. Just pick up and move on and say, next time I'm not going to do the same mistake.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, si tumesim. Kwanza mimi, between you and me, who do you think I'm a simp more? Me.
Who is most likely to?
Yeah, I have simped so many times. I'll give you guys story times of that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That is for another time. You know, if you like, and she will tell you.
Do you think
every
this stuff was making me look like a mama?
No, I don't think.
Trying to